key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Noosa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck mather, cause he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we bout to chop it up. TCG, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains froze. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. 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 Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Noosa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck mather, cause he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we bout to chop it up. TCG, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains froze. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. 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 Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the
Hello, welcome in. It's so funny, like I've literally always had my hair short my whole life, and now I'm like, is there a hair tie somewhere close? Is there a hair tie somewhere? No, of course there's not. So we're gonna look crazy. Y'all should be used to it by now. Look crazy all the time. If my wife maybe is either watching or if she's down here, maybe she can grab me a hair tie, but oh well, it's fine. We will just be looking crazy. Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining me. I'm super appreciative. Today, y'all know the drill. We're gonna open a couple of packs. So went to a tournament tonight. We'll talk about that. Talk about any updates, that kind of thing. That, you know, y'all know how it goes. It just kind of flows, and I get to yapping. So we'll start with. I have 2 packs of Riftbound, Spirit Forge. Probably will end up opening both of them. We'll start with one. We'll kind of see what we get from one. If we don't get anything, then we'll probably open the second one to see what we get. God, I need to go through my Riftbound cards and sort them and get those taken care of, because they just sit here, and there's probably like, I would say like 700 probably cards just sitting right here on my desk, and I need to get them out of my face. We've been sitting here for too long. So yeah, we'll start with some Spirit Forged. We'll move on to, I have a couple of singles, which probably won't have any in this EBO3 because I opened, because I've already pulled a secret rare. I think actually what's funny is I pulled 6 of these. All right, I got 6 of these from the card shop that's close to me, and I actually had 2 hits in them in the 5 that I've opened so far, 5 out of the 6. And I think both of the ones that I opened off stream, I got hits on. So y'all know how that goes. So I actually pulled it, maybe it was earlier today. I think it was earlier today. I opened one of these and I pulled the Alt Linlin from this set. The Alt Charlotte Linlin, which is my second one, so it's not that big of a deal, but we'll open this third one just to see what we can get. Or excuse me, we'll open this last one. This is the last one out of the 6 that I have to see what we get. We also have 2 legends. And then we have a box. We won't be opening the whole box today. It's 10 o'clock. I actually may try and work after this too, because I just have so much fucking work that I need to do. So we'll see. We'll kind of see. So we'll start opening some packs. But this box comes from the tournament that I was at tonight, which I fucking did shitty. I don't know what it is about this particular set. Maybe it's because it was it's this boa. It's this winter boa. And I just, having the winter cards are great and all that stuff, but I'm just like, meh. Honestly, I'm just like, And my packs have just been so shit. It's just been shit. So, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with the packs that we do decide to open, and then we'll kind of go from there. But what else is going on? So I haven't gotten an update on my rip the whole box, do the whole box. Trust me. So once a week I do a box day, and I didn't do one this week, so I'm tempted. I'm halfway tempted, but I have 25. I have like 25 cards coming back from Beckett pretty soon, hopefully. I got an email on Monday, I want to say, that that the cards went to the labeling phase, right? So it's like the last phase before they actually get sent back, and they only take like 2 days to get back. So I'm really hoping that I can get some. I'm really hoping that I can get some, 10s, maybe a black label, who knows. But that'll be, I don't know. I was hoping I would get it this week. We'll see. There's still obviously an opportunity, but I haven't heard an update. That was Monday when they first sent that, and then I've checked every day since then, and it's still in the labeling phase. I mean, it is 25 cards, so I'm sure it takes a little bit of time, as opposed to the orders that I've had so far, which have been like I think I had 1, 2, an order of 4. So all the orders that I've had so far have been like small. So this is the biggest order that I've gotten, that I'm going to be getting back. And so, yeah, we will get that back at some point this week. And again, once I get that, we're gonna spin that stream. We're probably not gonna open any packs. We may open 1 or 2 packs, but that stream will just be the reveals on that. And I'm actually pumped because I have like 4 or 5 SPs in there. I have a couple of a couple of Port Gas the Ace SPs. I have a Rebecca SP, I'm pretty sure, from PRBO2. Then I have a Ben Beckman SP, and then I have like some promos, some alt leaders, some things like that, and some alt arts. Some just junk. But yeah, we'll see. We shall see. I do want to, like, trust me, I want to rip the whole box. The thing that's stopping me is that it's so hard to get product right now, right? Like, you know this. So it's just so hard that, if I rip a whole box all the time like I want to, if I rip more packs than I want to, then I just can't I'll just be looking, I'll just be looking at you guys like this on stream, in the days to come, right? So it does suck, but I have to practice some self-control, which is very difficult. So that's why we kind of buff the stream with some other things, right? Which this isn't bad. I really like Riftbound, as y'all know. All right, if you don't know, I do really like Riftbound. I don't play the game. I know how to play. Obviously not as well as One Piece, but I do watch like some of the tournaments and stuff like that on YouTube. It's a fun game. I just don't have the time or the brain capacity to like learn another game like I am with One Piece. So I can't do 2 games at one time. So that's where we are. Let's get into opening some packs. There's other things I can rip off. That's my other channel. That's my OF channel. The OFA. What'd you think the OF and OFA stands for? Yotsugi, what up? What did you sell? OnlyFans. No, I don't really have an OnlyFans. I'm just this Koi Bear guy. I don't know why I haven't banned this guy yet. He comes in here every day on some check Discord. Okay, I will check the Discord here in a little bit after this and see what you got. And just for you Yotsugi. Oh wait, I haven't switched my camera over. I got some crap in my hair. That's one, man. Having a lot of hair. Like I said, I've always had my hair short my whole life. This is the longest and most hair by a mile. Okay, it's not coming out. There we go. Finally got it. There's a lot of shit that goes with having long hair. It's crazy. Yotsugi, we're gonna I'm not bragging, but I sit here and I look at this card every day while I'm working, and it's so beautiful. It's such an amazing looking card, and I know it's your thing. So we'll take a look at it for a little bit. We'll just kind of appreciate it together. SP Newgate, pulled that from the first box that I opened, so we can all enjoy it together. Just for you, Yotsugi. It looks so good, man. It looks amazing. I'm gonna send this card in to get graded. Like, I've been trying to wait to see if I get anything else like super dope, like another SP. So probably when I finish with this box, I'll probably end up like, if I don't get anything crazy, then I'll probably send this in by itself, which is fine. I was kind of thinking about sending in the alt Luffy, the alt secret Luffy from OP-15. But I'm like, that one can go in like a bulk order. This is one of those ones that like I gotta have it back ASAP. I gotta have it back immediately. The Nami, Luffy, and Sabo. Favorite character is Ari. I'm assuming you're talking about Riftbound, if that's the case. It's Ari. The Ari cards are going crazy in both sets. The first set and the second set, the Ari cards go crazy. All right, so like I said, we're gonna start with just a couple of packs of Riftbound. We'll get through these pretty quickly. Obviously have all the play sets for everything here. Well, as far as like the commons and the uncommons, there's still some rares that I'm missing. Then obviously like epics. All right, Poro Snacks, Experimental Hex Plate, got a Chemtech Cask, Emperor of the Sands, Azir. What do we got? Oh, it's feeling kind of sticky. Oh, Bellow's Breath. Very good card. The way people combo this card is like amazing in the game. All right, nothing here. But yeah, that is I think we might need that Bellow's Breath, so I will check on that. But yeah, Bellow's Breath is a very, very good card. Super popular as well. All right, pack number 2. Pack numero 2. Something crazy is in the box. Dude, Yotsugi, I know about some League of Legends. Trust me. I have spent many days cursing myself for ever getting into the game. I stopped playing like 2 years ago because it was so toxic, and it's just I trust me, I know some League of Legends, but it's yeah, the card game is super fun. Again, I haven't played it a ton in real life. I played it like once or twice at like this practice thing where they taught me how to play. Master Roshi, you think something's crazy? Something crazy is in the box. I'm assuming nobody hit anything from the boxes that you guys opened after I left. That's what it sounds like. That Heimerdinger and Jinx. Oh, you're good, Yotsugi. So I actually have been getting like some really good luck with man. I keep I'm off a little bit on this. I've actually been getting some really good luck with Riftbound. I've gotten 2 signature cards from Riftbound, which is pretty dope, and they've been from like loose packs. So not even the boxes that I've opened. Uh-oh, we got a hit here. And the reason we know it's going to be a hit is because the first foil card out of the 3 is a rare. So we're going to get 2 rares, and then we're going to get probably an epic or maybe an alt art. Hopefully an alt art. All right, so we got Ornn, we got Akshan, and then what do we got here? Void Rush. We already have a Void Rush, so it's not bad, but you know, it's better when you just get some shit you don't have already. You know what I'm saying? That's the good dopamine hits. All right, cool. So we're done with that. We are going to open OP-08. From one box? Holy shit, dude. That is nuts. Jesus, that is absolutely insane. Should be one more SP. All right. Well, we'll see. Did everybody else open their boxes there? All right. So this is an older set. This is OP-08. Not super old, but still a little old. So go up to one of your opponent's characters negative 2,000 power during this turn. Then if you don't have a Kororimo, play one Kororimo. I need to see what that dude does. Man, that would go pretty hard in, what is his name? What is that damn character's name? Caesar. Just a 3 cost. Minus 2k, and you get to play another body. Alright, Basil. Alright, so we'll see. We will see. If the math is mathing correctly, maybe there's probably something in the box. So we will see. Garchu, Charlotte Katakuri, and ooh, a Tony Chopper. That's not too bad. I think I only have 1 or 2 of these right now. So very nice. Close to having a playset. Will I ever play it before it gets rotated out this time next year? No, I won't. But I got 1 more. 1 more Tony Chopper. What is this? Oh, this is OP-08 too. All right. This is probably gonna. We'll just run through this one because I'm sure that there's not gonna be anything in here. Because, again, I did hit a secret rare and a. I mean, there could be something crazy in here. You never know, but. All right. You. About 1 box. Is that my box or another box that somebody else bought? Miss Double Finger. Joribani. Ulti. Womp womp. Yeah, I knew that one was gonna be some lame stuff. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Moment you've all been waiting for. Okay, you guys had a good night. Hit what, 2 SPs and a treasure rare? That is crazy. All right, I'm pretty sure I should have. I've opened enough packs. I know I have all the commons. There still might be some uncommons that I'm missing. Whoops, man. I need to adjust this a bit more. So I don't have my mat down right now. It's kind of throwing me off. All right, Kobe. Columbus. Pearl. Hi, my name is Pearl. I got a Brook. Thank you. Master Roshi. So it's funny, it's the very first card. I actually got the community is super fantastic and super awesome. I'm hoping you guys experience that with your communities wherever you are. For the One Piece or any trading card game or whatever, but community is super fantastic. I'm building Brook this set, and I needed 2 Brooks, and I had opened 2 boxes, been to like 4 pre-releases, so which is the equivalent of like another box because you get 6 at each pre-release, and I had only opened 1 Brook, and Master Roshi was gracious enough to bless me with a Brook, with my second Brook, and of course I pull one, without I pull one as soon as I get my second Brook. So thank you very much. I'm super grateful. This one will go in my collection. So all right, I'm gonna play with the one that you gave because that one just feels real good and it feels special. And I got a Nami as well. So all right, so I need 2 more Namis. I need 2 more Namis and 1 docking 6, and we are good to go with Brook. If I can get 1 Nami from this box, hopefully I get 2, but if I can at least get 1 Nami from this box, then I'll probably start playing Brook, just 1 Nami list, and then probably try and open 1 later on. All right, Dressrosa. Just watch me, Ace. Just watch me. Au Rouge. Kuro. Swallowbone Yvon. That's my, what is that? That is my, French accent. Alrighty. Goro. God, this card doesn't make any sense. I mean, it's a 2K, but on play, reveal up to 1 card. Reveal 1 card from the top of your deck. If the reveal card is a cost of 2 or less. I mean, the odds are very high, especially because of the way this deck is built. And there's another card that has a win attacking where you can stack the top cards of your deck. But still, why do you want to... I mean, I don't fucking know. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. It's not a card that's being ran in anything right now. And there has to be some of those cards, you know what I'm saying? Every card can't be ran in a deck. That just isn't how it works. Rebecca. We were talking a little shit on Rebecca today at the tournament, but I think Rebecca does have some she does have some hope. There just needs to be more good 3 cost characters. Cause like I've seen people were trying to play Blue Gilly from like OP-10 or some shit like that. That's a 3 cost like 5K vanilla character. Like people are running the Blue Gillies, a vanilla character, just to try and get this effect off. And it's just kind of like, like she needs some better support. But I do have faith in Rebecca. I think one day she'll be... Ooh, what is this? This looks pretty interesting. Ooh, is this the Alt Anel? There we go. I will take that. And what's funny is I actually pulled a normal Anel earlier tonight in the tournament, a super rare. It was only above rare card that I got, but ooh, very nice. Yeah, that looks awesome. Fantastico. There we go. Hit number 1. Hit number 1. Okay, where do these go? You guys go back here. All right, Enel. Uh-oh. We got hit number 2. Y'all know what that is. It's a red back. Alrighty, let's see what we get here. Let's see what we got. As long as it's not Rebecca. And I don't want Krieg either. And I don't want Rebecca because I already have Rebecca. So as long as it's not Rebecca and Krieg, I'd be happy, right? Brooke, I'm going to be running Brooke. Anel, obviously Anel is super popular. Lucy, popular. And other guy popular. Luffy. Alright, Goro. Moji. Kotori. Holly. Lulucia Kingdom. Yorkie. Sai. Jory Bonnie. Alright, who is it? Who's it gonna be? Who do we think it's gonna be? I'm gonna say I want it to be oh shoot, I need some water. Either Brooke or Anel. Either Brooke or Anel, that's who it is. Brooke or Anel. Back-to-back hits though. Not a huge fan of the back-to-back hits because you know that kills the rest of the box. Who is it? Rebecca. Damn it. Damn you, Rebecca. I already have you. I want something different. I want something new. I really wanted Brooke. That would have been cool. But we will take it. That means I'll have to sell that one. You're sold, Rebecca. Sorry. So I don't know how the SP boxes work, but I don't know if I can get a... I guess I don't really fucking know. I don't think I can get a SP and an alt leader box. But again, I actually don't even know at all. So we will see. Yama, Raki, Hydrogen, Lightning Beast, Chitin, Meowban, Sanji. Is this the last hit already? Wow, 3 hits in a row. There we go. I do not have this. I don't think I pulled this Luffy yet. So collection. I'll take a nice little 3-hit box. Potentially 4. I mean, there's a whole bunch of cards left in there. Man, 3 hits all in a row. Actually, all 4 of these have been hits. All 4 of the packs that I've opened so far. Actually, I opened 5. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is this not even? Oh, here it is. Yes, I did open 5. So 4 out of the 5 packs I've gotten hits on. So there we go. That's probably the box, but I still can get a couple of things that I would really like to have. I need a Pirate Docking 6, and then I need 2 Namis. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to get both Namis in this box, but I'll take 1 Nami. Finger Pistol Yellow Lotus. Sanjeezy. El Thor. Sanji and Oars. Alright. That Luffy, I may try and run that Luffy in my koala deck. Cause this massive body. Oh, I guess I probably haven't read this one. So let's go back and let's read this. So 10 cost, 12,000 power, Monkey D. Luffy. If you have 1 or less life cards, give this character in your hand -1 cost. So it turns into a 9 cost, 12,000 power if you have 1 or 0 life cards. On play, you may trash 1 card from your hand. Your leader gains plus 2,000 power until the end of your opponent's next end phase. Then this character gains blocker until the end of your opponent's next end phase. So very good card, especially because it's massive. You can make it a 9 cost if if you're in a pinch like that. But no matter when you play it, it gives you 2,000 plus 2,000 power until the end of your opponent's next turn, and it gains blocker. It's a very good card. I mean, 12,000 power blocker, and then you're gonna swing 12 with it next turn. Like, fantastic card. It is a very, very good card. So if I get another one of those, I might try and run it in. What's her name? Koala. But Koala is, so this goes back. So Rebecca like has some halfway decent cards. You know what I'm saying? So you play this card out on play. Play up to 1 Bobby Funk. Bobby Funk has, if you have a Kelly Funk, it gains 3,000 power, right? Then you swing, next turn you swing with the Bobby Funk. Then you can return this character to your hand for something else, right? So it needs to have more, they need to have more support built for it, but I really think that there's some opportunity for Rebecca to be okay, be an okay leader. All right, Frankie, go ahead and use him, Mr. Luffy. All right, Krieg, 8 costs 9,000 power with on play. Give up to 3 of your opponent's rested Don cards to one of your opponent's characters. Then this character gains rush during this turn. Activate main once per turn. If this character was played on this turn, give all of your opponent's characters -1,000 power during this turn for every Don card given to that character. I know I need this Krieg. Alright, we'll do a couple more packs. I think we've opened... I'm gonna open an even number of packs. Let me see. I'm gonna see how many packs we've opened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so this will be 8 packs. So this will be it. And this box is, again, pretty much dead. We pulled all 3 hits like back to back to back. So we hit the Alt Art Enel, we hit the Alt Art Rebecca Leader, and then we also hit the Monkey D. Luffy. So not too bad of a box, if I'm being honest. Now the Rebecca, I wish it was a different leader because I've already pulled the Alt Rebecca leader, but you know, whatever. Heavenly Warrior, Konnichiwa. Alright, Bobby Funk. If you have Kelly Funk, this character gains plus 3,000 power. So it becomes a 3 cost 6K, and you can play it off of him, right? So you can get, so like, look, here's how it plays out. You play a Viola or whatever, and then bam, Rebecca. Activate main, you may rest this leader and return one of your Dressrosa type characters to the owner's hand. Bam, you pull your 2K Searcher back to your hand on the first turn. Play up to 1 Dressrosa type character card with a cost of 3 from your hand. You play the Kelly Funk, which I don't have him here, but Kelly Funk, we just saw the Kelly Funk. And bam, that Kelly Funk lets you get to play out a Bobby Funk. So on your first turn, your 1 Dawn turn, you can have a 3 cost 6,000 power and a 3 cost 3,000 power character on your board. Like, absolutely crazy. Rebecca can definitely do a good job of like flooding the field. Yeah, I have faith, Rebecca, one day. One day, Rebecca. Let's see. Could have a gold on. Krieg leader for Rebecca. I don't know. What about Brooke? I know y'all got that Brooke. I think that your other half, I don't want to use names or anything like that, has one. I don't know if you guys have multiple of them or anything like that, but like Brooke, I'd be willing to talk about that. Let's see. Kaku, Nico Robin. All right. You know what? That was kind of quick. We'll open 2 more, and then we'll call it. All right, what do we got here? All right, we're hoping for a Pirate Docking 6 or a Nami. Pirate Docking 6 or a Nami. Come on. Barrier Bulls. Viola. I need some water. And Fire Fist. Damn Fire Fist. That just makes me think of Ace. Or not Ace, but Lucy. Which, I mean, is Ace, but... Or it's not Ace, but it's Sabo. But, I literally... So when I got home, so I was at the tournament tonight, and I got home, you know, played with my daughter a little bit, kissed my wife, all that fun stuff, and came down, and I wanted to play a game because I hadn't played a game on the sim all day, and I'm like fiending, I'm itching. I needed to play Brooke. So I played him. Wanted to play him against Lucy because Lucy is a pretty popular leader. So I need to like familiarize myself. And this Lucy is the most consistent deck I have ever seen in my entire life. It is absolutely crazy. Like, you consistently get 3 Sabos at least, right? That's if you're lucky. You're lucky if they only hit 3 Sabos, because typically they're gonna hit 4 Sabos. And this person had Sabo, Fire Fist, Sabo, Fire Fist. Literally 3 turns in a row, he played a Sabo and a Fire Fist. And he even though my Monkey D. Luffy was standing straight up, he Fire Fist my Luffy, my 10k Luffy every single time, so I could not swing with him until, you know, the game was over and I ended up winning, of course, because Brooke is just so overpowered. But that's another story. No, but it's just that combination. It is really good. It's a really good combination. All right, Holly. Bobby Funk, man. Bobby Funk just showing up. Jewelry Bonnie. Nice little JB. Oh, let's go. Let's go. This is my last Pirate Docking 6. What's funny is I'm like going back and forth between running 3 and 4 of Pirate Docking 6s, but it is nice to have the 4 just in case I want to play the 4. And I think I'll probably start with the 4. We'll kind of tweak it as we go along, but this is my last Pirate Docking 6. So now literally all I need is 2 more Namis, 2 more of the super rare Namis, and I will have Brooke fully built out. So hopefully by Sunday I can I'll get some, but we'll see. Satori. Alrighty. Alright, so let's take a peek at our hits for the day. And this will probably be our hits for the next couple of days, honestly, because there's not going to be anything left in this box. And this box I'll probably be opening for the next 2 days, you know, Friday and Saturday maybe. But who knows? We can always get a hit from the Riftbound box. All right, so Monkey D. Luffy, 10 cost, 12,000 power, secret rare. This is the first one that I've had of this particular Luffy, so very pumped. Rebecca alt art. This is my second one of this alt art, so honestly I'm not as pumped for it. I was extremely pumped because it was like one of the first, it was at the first release event that I went to, or the first release event for this set that I went to. I pulled Rebecca. I actually had a really good day. I didn't play very well, but I pulled an alt Rebecca, and then also pulled the alt Jewelry Bonnie Searcher from EVO 4. So very dope. And then this Anel looks absolutely fantastic. I think this card, I like this card better than the way these ones look. But yeah, this Anel looks absolutely amazing. And if I haven't read this one on stream yet, 6 cost, 8,000 power. If you have 6 or less Don cards on your field, this character cannot be removed from the field by your opponent's effects and gains plus 2,000 power. So in the Enel Leader deck, you're capped at having 6 Don. So in the Enel Leader, this is always a 6 cost, 8,000 or 10,000 power character, and it can't be removed from the board by your opponent's effects. And there's a second effect. Activate main Dom -1. This character gains blocker until the end of your opponent's next end phase. Then trash 1 card from your hand. So a 6k, 10,000 power blocker is fantastic. I mean, you do have to trash a card from your hand, but you're drawing so much with the nail anyways, it's not typically going to affect you. And I actually saw this, I was talking to somebody about this tonight, but I saw this person run this Enel, and they were running both Enels. It was actually an Enel like theme, an Enel themed deck in Reiju. And Reiju, no other deck has the limit on the Dawn, so you're going to get over 6 Dawn, and that's going to affect, you know, the first effect of these Enels. And so what you can actually do is activate this main effect as multiple times, right? So it's activate main Dawn -1. This character gains blocker, blah, blah, blah. So you can Dawn -1, it gains blocker. Then you can activate this again and Dawn -1 again to get down to to get down to 6 Dawn if you're at 8 or whatever. Obviously you have to trash a card each time you do it, but you're drawing a lot with Reiju anyways, but whatever. So you can use this effect as many times as you want to, which is kind of crazy, to get down to 6 Dawn to make sure that you have an 8k or 10k character on the board or blocker. But cool beans. Yeah, this stream is relatively quick. We got our hits like back to back to back, so kind of crazy. But everybody that joined, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for following and joining the chat. Should be back again tomorrow. You know, tomorrow's Friday, and I'm just a crazy wild party animal, so I might be out clubbing it up. No, I'm just kidding. I will be probably here at home doing this. So potentially tomorrow we will see. We'll open some more packs, see if maybe there's a gold Dawn in there. But everybody, thank you very much for watching. Super grateful to you, and until next time, good luck on your hits.